just over a year, maybe 14, 15 months since we got Mortal Kombat 2, we have spectate mode. They finally gave it to us. Lobbies are full. I mean, we can see right here will be our first taste of spectate mode. Jump in for the very first time. This is so cool. If only all the Midway game, like we finally get this. We finally get spectate mode on Mortal Kombat. And since this is a Midway, this is the first Midway cabinet we've gotten this. Will we get this on NBA Jam? And what about NFL Blitz? You can see on the bottom that we're watching. And this is how it shows up on any Capcom and on the Killer Instinct. You're gonna see lobbies being full now, and they've been kind of subpar, I will admit. This brings a lot more excitement. So if you have the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, if you have the MK30th, even the Joust, heck, the Peasant Cade, the classic Cade, you're gonna have spectate mode. Anything that connects online, you'll be able to get in on this. So this is exciting. Biggest news for Arcade1up. Just shows you that there is stuff going on. There's stuff happening behind closed doors that we have been waiting for. They give it to us. Only thing left now is new releases. And we'll head out into the lobby. We'll just see what other action's going on here with spectate. What other games go up to Mortal Kombat 1? There's no games. Mortal Kombat 2, there's some people playing. MK3, another spectate. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. So you're seeing, as a recording of this, it's Sunday morning before 10 o'clock Central Time. There's people playing. Like, this just shows you excitement. Wanted to see here if we actually get spectate on other games that are online. I guess time will tell on some of these. But something like Gauntlet or Joust, you know, I gotta believe that we will get spectate if it works for Mortal Kombat 2 and Mortal Kombat 3. We should get spectate on any online games, but yeah, we have been waiting forever to see this. And just to see some of the icons here, so if you have the MK30th, or the Joust, or the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, some of these might have changed. I know the classic Peasant Cade did have that reddish Mortal Kombat 2 logo, but it looks like since the update, I could be wrong on this, that it does, you know, the logo's kind of changed. It looks a little bit different to me. I'm hoping that Console Fanboy still has his, because you got spectate mode. Welcome to this week's Walk and Talk. As a recording of this Sunday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, 2024, we have spectate for Mortal Kombat 2. This is pretty much the biggest thing besides the announcement of X-Men 97 and the Golden Tee Deluxe. These are our top 3 big news so far for 2024. There is action going with Arcade1up. The wheels are in motion. They're just in slow motion right now, so expect more to come. They're kind of taking their time, but we kind of called this the first and second quarter. Expect to see more things trying to sell in stock, like the big sale with Wayfair right now. Way Days is going on. Kohl's Cash is back. Plus, there's new action figures showing up at Target. We're going to check out some stores on the hunt for some of these figures. And a happy Cinco de Mayo to Mr. Fox, and a belated May the 4th be with you. Big weekend. Big nostalgic weekend if you think about it, Mr. Fox. Plus, we got spectate. There's new action figures out there. What could be next? From Arcade1up, we're gonna stop at Target on the hunt. Our first stop for today to look for some figures. Great seeing you. Here's something you don't see every day. Kind of an interesting way to leave a Target shopping cart. Maybe someone's practical joke for May the 4th. It's like it's ready to lift off into outer space. And it seems like everyone's kind of jumping on sales this weekend. Mother's Day coming up. The Way Day sale does end tomorrow, Monday. So you have all day Monday to take advantage of this. As of recording of this video, it's Sunday. All day May 6th to get on some of these deals. And as I previously stated about Target with their new Circle program, I did take advantage of some of those bonus buys, but we're not getting the buildup anymore. So haven't shopped a lot the last couple of days at Target. Did shop earlier this morning, did my groceries, and this was actually one of the first times I didn't enter my phone number because there was really no point. It's just gonna prompt me to use those Circle dollars, which I'm still saving. Who would have thought that the Godfather shirt would be, you know, pretty desirable? Like, you know, just walking past here, they do have a few of them. If you're kind of in the hunt for another white t-shirt, you know, we're getting closer to Memorial Day. This might be a good one. They do have some cool themed Memorial Day shirts, like the Bomb Pop shirt. Like once a year. Maybe you could even get away with wearing it on the 4th. I did see this Captain America. If there was a large, honestly, I'd totally be rocking it out this year. I was just informed by my buddy Mendez that this was returned, so somebody actually bought both snarls. Like, to still see these showing up, it's crazy. Someone returned them, and he was thinking that they tried to resell them, didn't have any luck, and still had that window to bring them back. There's just something about the Transformers the movie. Oh, this one really caught my eye. $24.99. Thing is this render of Batman almost looks like Frank Miller's The Dark Knight. I mean, if you just look at that jaw, but then he's, you know, he's in the Keaton, similar Michael Keaton Batman look, but Plastic Man comes with him. Like, if I was gonna collect any of these, this almost just kind of tipped over on Ecto-1. This is something I'm really considering. If you can find Superman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, you could put together Plastic Man. It takes me back to the superpowers. Like, how hard was it to actually find Plastic Man? Might be easier to find these 4 figures and just put them together yourself. And we do have a new Batgirl from the McFarlane, $22.99. Shot of the backside. Not a whole heck of a lot of new stuff, but noticing this morning, along with the Ghost of Zod, $24.99. Like, yeah, I kind of had to stop here and check him out, and right behind him is Brainiac. So yeah, some of Superman's top villains right here. $24.99. And kind of a giant size Duke here, G.I. Joe. I haven't noticed him before. He is priced also at $24.99. And it looks like these are the 3 to collect. We'll see what other figures we see. We're gonna go to a couple different stores today, but yeah, these are pretty much, actually there's one special one right around the corner, but this one's really caught my eye. The nostalgia from Masters of the Universe just keeps going. There is a new set here, Skeletor and Stranger Things. Like, check this out. Like, I had to stop for a second ago. I have never noticed this before. The upside down. That's cool. Teaming up here, something different. So if you're interested in this, $34.99. And I'm not sure if this is an exclusive Target. We'll find out if we see this stuff at any other stores today, but yeah, just classic Skeletor. When they have a new Hulk Hogan Legends over here, kind of see him with the sunglasses on. Just classic Rocky 3, basically. I mean, this is Hulk Hogan, early 80s. Yeah, the Hulkster. You can see a nice shot of him right here. Man, if you're trying to get your May the 4th fix, there are so many Star Wars Legos at Target. Like, half this entire aisle is all Star Wars, and then you see the Harry Potter, and you know, we get down to the Marvel. But yeah, it's just, I never thought there'd be this much Star Wars. Look at R2-D2. And just looking at the sale going on Wayfair with Way Day, the 3 best deals that I came across were the Pawn Head-to-Head at $2.99, the Attack from Mars Pinball at $4.49. I still think there's a possibility of this dropping to $3.99, and the Mortal Kombat 2 Head-to-Head, $2.99. Kind of the Mortal Kombat 2 weekend. And this Target cart is more like it. Like this is how they're supposed to be. Maybe you'll find something good at Walmart. Now here's an interesting car, kind of Frank Castle's go-to. Maybe it's like weekend car, it's a weekend ride. It's kind of Screaming Punisher all over it. Oh, a train coming through right next to Walmart. I don't know, did you know there was a Marvel's Egghead? I kind of thought this was Kingpin for a second, like you see him on the right, and then I said, hey, what's up with his head? A female render of Daredevil, $24.97. We did see some of these Spider-Man Legend series at Target. First time seeing the Daredevil. Yeah, the Hulkster's just everywhere today. 1984. I don't think this was the Hulk from 1984 though, but yeah, Monday Night War, WWE versus WCW, Hollywood Hogan. There is a new Star Wars line at Walmart and all different pricing. Like it's kind of confusing. You're seeing $14.96, $7.997, $16.97, especially when both Darth Vaders are the same. But yeah, I haven't seen these before. So have some of the previous figures along with that clown from WWF. And I'm not seeing any of the Superpowers McFarlane figures here. What is this? Turtles, Fugler, Funny Ugly Monster. There's a pizza box here for tipping things over. Some Hulk gloves back there. And we got Leonardo. I want to say that was Donatello. Okay, so Donatello, I like his teeth. What are these? $7.94. Actually, that's not a bad price. You see these the attention to detail on these teeth. What are these things? I was kind of thinking picking up one of these for Loki, but I think Mr. West would be really interested in this one. I think Donnie's winning. Look at those buckets up there. In a one wrong turn, you bump that aisle, you could have a serious problem. Look at that. You ever seen that before? And $2.98 for some hangers is a great deal, but how are you supposed to get, oh, the ladder. Okay, so they're encouraging you to climb up this ladder here to get that top shelf, but yeah, how are you supposed to get those buckets out? And what if they fall over? I won't say anything. I'll let the camera do the work here. Now, Meijer's a place we haven't been to for a while, and you know, when we're on toy hunts looking for stuff, you never want to forget about Meijer because we might come across something here. I might be a little late to the party. I came across the 40th anniversary Voltron. Like, how did I miss out on this? Apparently, my buddy Mendez at Target told me that they actually got all of them, and all that was remaining was a few of the Black Lions. Like, I'd be happy with the Black Lion. He was always the biggest cat out of all of them. And I guess maybe we'll stop at GameStop. We'll see what Meijer has, but if we could actually stumble across some of those Voltron, I don't exactly know when they officially came out, and they might be sold out everywhere. Maybe eBay, secondhand is our only choice, but yeah, definitely looking for some of the Voltron today. Maybe Meijer has it. Oh, and you can always count on some of that nostalgia walking into Meijer, having these candy machines here. 75 cents, some are 50. Actually 25, so yeah, I was gonna say, remember when they were 25? Still able to pick up some stuff for a quarter, like that Seinfeld episode. I remember when a candy bar was a nickel. A nickel. Okay, I think we all need one of these. A cell phone holder. I was hoping it was one of those pine trees, you know, air fresheners you hang from your window, but yeah, cell phone holders. You got the Hulk and Alien, the Black Panther, Superman, or the Joker. You don't really want the Joker hanging on I'm Groot to your cell phone, but yeah, that's pretty cool. $19.99. Of course, 20% off of $3.99. They do have a Deadpool air freshener. And a Superman keychain. We can get in a lot of trouble here. Why don't we go to Meijer a lot? This might be a regular rotation here. What is this? I never really got into kites because, you know, as a kid, you know, 5, 6 years old, I mean, you'd see something like that, man. I was always the Superman kite and Iron Man. You could just never get it off the ground. I mean, how's a kid supposed to do that? Your parents would have to get involved, but yeah, I just wanted to stop here and just the kites, like, you know, something you don't think about too often. Did an Optimus Prime. Still rocking that Casey Jones mask. Bunch of nostalgia over here in their electronics by their other video games. We got Sorcerer Mickey and Gizmo. Never a big fan of the bad Gremlins, but yeah, who doesn't, whose ears are pretty hard. Who doesn't love Gizmo? NES metal water bottle. Classic Nintendo controller. Some coffee mugs. Kind of a render of the Game Boy. We're seeing these My Arcades everywhere. This is priced at $100. I think Amazon's still running the best deal on these. But yeah, when you see, look at Luigi up here. When you see classic, knocking stuff over. When you see classic Nintendo, it's hard not to stop. Now Kohl's Cash is going on. It looks like it's through May 12th as recording of this May 5th. So you have a whole week to take advantage of some of these. And some of the reasons I didn't want to get into all the pricing for Way Days is picking up Dragon's Lair from Kohl's. Pretty much anything from Kohl's, including Golden Axe. You do get that Kohl's Cash. You get another 90, 110 Kohl's Cash, even with the Attack from Mars. So you might want to check out Kohl's. If you're interested in Mortal Kombat 2 Spectate, getting something in return. I know Big Buck Hunter is sold out most other places, still available at Kohl's. And something I just found out was Star Wars has officially sold out. Like, I cannot find any Arcade1up Star Wars anywhere. Check this out, they have Shredder. So it's just Ray Fillet. It's a matter of just getting out there, like stumbling across some of these figures. Like, when's the last time you've seen Shredder anywhere? Like, he's been hit or miss. I think it might be kind of easy to find Ray Fillet, but yeah, Genghis Frog, and even Baxter Stockman. There's a ton of course I'll have to put all this back together here. A ton of turtles back here. Shredder! I have not seen this since Macy's Toys R Us. I think it was Mission Valley, San Diego. They had a couple of these here. This is on clearance, down from $24.99 to $17.49. I don't know if that's like extreme clearance. I like how, like, the fabric, like you can see his is kind of rubber plastic, but you get that fabric with Shredder. Probably the same with Master Splinter. This is tough not to pick this up. If it was a little bit cheaper, $10.49, probably get it. But I mean, Shazam, Aquaman, the Flash, Batman, of course, Man of Steel. They still have some of the bigger Ninja Turtle figures, $24.99. They have Raphael and, of course, my favorite, Donatello. Same with X-Men 97. Like, you know, we've seen Magneto, this render of him, but I guess it just depends, the executioner, which stores, you know, you come across some of this. Like this, was there a store that had all of these, that had all 6 of these? And then there was another 5 or 6 before this. Like, this is kind of like the second looks of some of these. Some Star Wars over here. I was kind of hoping to come across, look at this, they have the same stuff Target had. They have Snarl, Optimus Primal. I was hoping to come across some McFarlane superpowers here. More clearance, Masters of the Universe. You have Mentena. You know, this is a guy you don't see a lot. Sure see a lot of Sunman, Pighead. He's been just about everywhere. But yeah, you know, there's just something about Masters of the Universe. Like, whenever we come across this, it has, I think, the same feel for me as the superpowers. Like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, if is there a better action figure line than the Masters of the Universe? This is the Voltron I was talking about, the 40th anniversary from Playmates. Found this on eBay. Apparently these were at stores, and maybe you can still come across it. I mean, how cool would that be to stumble across any of these, especially the Black Lion? It's a blast from the past, a little Etch-a-Sketch, $5.99. Like, do you know anyone, or could you actually create anything other than like a line? I didn't really get into the knock or block robots. But yeah, it's just stumbling across nostalgia at its best. As hard as these Batmobile Hot Wheels to come across are, they do have them at Meijer. You see the Ben Affleck, George Clooney, and still rocking Sandy for 1 penny. You can jump on here and get a ride. The golden days. And those stick-oramas. This reminds you of Pizza Hut. Kind of gives me an idea for like a nostalgia power episode of going to Pizza Hut. Like, who played so many arcades at Pizza Hut? I thought this was slime for a second. Like, this was my go-to in the 80s, like, to get the slime for 25 cents. Like, you get that same capsule, and you'd always want like the blue. You always get the colors you already had, like the yellow or the green. McDonald's having the Captain America Brave New World Happy Meal toys. I did see the box on the menu. Got half the shield, half the smiley face there. Yeah, Captain America Happy Meal. Mission, order a Happy Meal. Alright, we're finally back at McDonald's. I didn't know where we should eat today, but there's a McDonald's right. That Walmart we went to was right down this road. The Meijer was a little bit further down that other direction. I saw the McDonald's, I go, you know what? It looks like a nice day out. We'll sit outside and we'll have some McDonald's. Got the Big Mac meal, medium fry, and a double cheeseburger. I wanted to get the triple cheeseburger meal and then get like a, I don't know, like a cheeseburger or something on the side, but it wouldn't let me do that, so I went with the Big Mac meal instead. Kind of have some food ideas later on. You know, since it's nice out, you can eat outside again and not be inside. I kind of learned my lesson at Burger King, not with the double cheeseburger here. The bun feels a little outdated. It's been a while since I had double cheeseburger from McDonald's. I do have a couple ideas for some food videos. Just kind of waiting until it did warm up, so it was like, you know, late spring, early summer. We'll do that instead of being cooped up inside the restaurant every time. But man, double cheeseburgers, there's nothing like McDonald's cheeseburger. Just saw something over here on the menu. Get one cheeseburger or McChicken, get the other one for $1. Bagels are back. And the Big Mac. I mean, I guess when you go to McDonald's, for me, there's two options. There's the Big Mac or there's the double quarter pounder. We got lettuce going everywhere. We went with the Big Mac. Kind of bun looks a little funky. I kind of paused and I don't know. I guess it's just a little spotty. Imagine eating this in the car. What a messy sandwich. Look at this. We got another modding video coming up. A couple of days, maybe later on this week. And losing my bag here. Maybe a toy hunt video. Got an idea for something, and I've been saving my target points for it, and I wanted to use it. There's another train coming by. For another toy hunt video. I'll show you at the end of the video full bonus scenes. What mod we got coming, what the next video. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Yeah, there's no smoking within 50 feet. We were sitting right here. We pretty up and close to the building. Smoking definitely frowned upon at McDonald's, and pretty much most places. Next mod will be on our Fast and Furious. I ended up going with the Fast and Furious gaming box from Buy Stuff Arcades. I didn't think I was going to do this, but it's just the whole thing with the retro shooter and Terminator 2 is having all those games, you're going to play it more. And I got to be honest, I have not played a lot of Fast and Furious in a long time. This should, you know, pretty much bring the excitement back. Yeah, this will be the last time you'll see that Arcade1up startup screen on this cabinet. Because in a couple of days, this will no longer be an Arcade1up anymore. It will be a Buy Stuff Arcades. Great getting excited about arcades we already have. With the spectate with Mortal Kombat 2, adding mods to your Arcade1ups, getting all these games on there. Especially when we're waiting for new releases. I think it's the time to do it, and that's why I decided to do this with my Fast and Furious cab. Come on, look who's online.